Welcome back to ShiftyZoomer. We are a timed chunk-locked Ironman. We have 1 hour that we can spend in each chunk that we roll, and if we do not complete that chunk within that hour, we have to roll again and we lose it. It gets relocked. So far, we have unlocked 6 chunks in our journey. These 3 right here, and these 3 down here. Most of these are tentative unlocks. These Felda Pills chunks, we do not have any hunter gear. This one right here, once we get 30 agility, we can cross these, and we can chop maples and yews. We have to complete Dragon Slayer 1 as well. This chunk right here is the only chunk that we have properly unlocked. But we're very close to unlocking the Castle Wars chunk forever, because the only thing we have left there is a fire-making grind. And I'm standing here just outside of Gnome Village, which we rolled at the end of the last episode. And we have a pretty impactful choice. Whoa, no. We have a pretty impactful choice for the rest of the account to make. As you can see, we could enter Gnome Village right here and go through and access all of the content that it has to offer. But there's a reason to not do that. Instead of going this route into Gnome Village, we could also go into Gnome Village this direction. This is still entering the chunk. It's still a valid interpretation of the rules. We would still be locked within this area for 1 hour. But the difference is, when we roll our next chunk, we would only have one option here. Because if we're in this section right here, we can only access the Observatory chunk again. Now, why would we want to do that? As you saw in the last episode, we killed 165 goblins, and we did not get the drop that we were looking for. We only have 3 drops left on the goblin drop table, as well as killing a bear for a insoled bear head, and killing the level 41 goblin guard. Because we got so robbed of our drops, even though we've gone more than double the drop rate for all those things, I think we are going to take this path right here. I have other reasons for which I'll talk about as we explore these chunks, but we are going to lock ourselves into this part of the Gnome Village chunk for this hour, and then we will re-roll back into the Observatory chunk. While we wait for our trees to respawn here, I want to explain the rules a little bit of this chunk account. So, we are currently in the Gnome Village chunk, and we are currently disconnected from all 6 of our unlocked chunks. You'll remember from our previous progress, we've unlocked all 6 of these. Some of them have different requirements to relock them, but we have access to all of them, except for right now, they're all grayed out. The reason for that, we do not have a direct way to get to them. We could minigame teleport to Castle Wars, but for reasons, I'm not going to allow that. Because it's not like a portal. We could also just home teleport to Lumbridge anytime we want to, which is not fun. That's not the purpose of this account. Since we're here in Gnome Village, and we chose this stupid little path right here, the only chunk that we can roll next is back to the Observatory, which will reconnect us to all 6 of these chunks, because we will have a walking path there. Why can't I corner walk back into the Castle Wars chunk? Well, if you look here, even though it looks like you can corner walk on the chunk picker map, there's actually just a bush right there. We can't get over there to corner walk back. If we could corner walk back, then those chunks would still be accessible to us, but they're not. This is the first time that we've ever been disconnected from our existing chunks, which would be scary, except we gamed the system a little bit and made it so that we can only roll directly back into here. I want to be strict here. The only reason I'm doing this is because we got so scammed during the last episode on the drops from the goblins. We have killed 400 total level 5 goblins, I believe. And there are 3 1 in 128 drops that we don't have yet, which is crazy. I'm not going to do this again for the Tree Gnome Village chunk if we roll it again. I just chose to do it this time for the aforementioned reasons. Let's go ahead and do it anyway. I just like seeing it pop up. Observatory. We are back in the observatory. We got to get a bear meat and cook it. I think I'm going to try to do that the very first thing, just in case we get that ensouled bear head. We have to get the bronze sim and the grimy marentil still. Those are the only 2 drops we need. We are almost at the drop rate for the grimy marentil, and the bronze sim we are well over the drop rate for. It is our best in slot weapon, so let's get to it. Attack this grizzly bear and get his meat. I think we can probably take a grizzly bear now in a fair fight. We can hit 5s. We are on stab style. Oh yeah, this is nothing. Can we get... Oh, shoot, I forgot to start the timer. Amateur hour. Come on. Oh, he hit a 1. Look at you. Big boy. You'll notice my inventory is pretty empty. We got a Leo random. I don't know if my audio was muted or not, but the Leo random was very nice. Allowed us to deposit everything so that we're not carrying around a ton of weight. Yes. Give me the ensouled head. No. Okay, I'm going to do one more because I don't want to burn it and not have it. So we're going to go kill this bear. And see if we can get that drop. The ensouled bear head. Ensouled bear head? No. That's fine. We got another bear meat, which is all I care about. Alright. Let's run back around here. We have to go all the way south, across the bridges, through the Castle Wars chunk, which is still unlocked, because we were disconnected and did not get the tinderbox. We don't have to lose it. So we're going to run back here, try to cook these meats, quick range. Try to do 1. We burned it. Oh my freaking god. Okay, well that's absolute trash. That's really frustrating, actually. 30 hit points. Look at that. 34 combat. Can we get the freaking bronze scimitar? This one gave me 30 hit points. Nope. I have been killing these 2 goblins, and I get bored while I'm doing it, so I've been, like, luring them towards each other's spawn points as I kill them just to save myself run energy. Was that the one we needed? Did we need the Haralander? No, we need a Marentil. Okay. Alright. I got cautiously excited right there. You guys have heard of Wook's walking. Get ready for ShiftyZoomer walking. Shiz walking for short. Grimy Avento. Great. Don't need that. That's rarer than what we need. By a lot. These goblins are kind of working me today. It's weird. Oh, we got it! Bronze scimitar. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, look at that. Finally. And it was from the one goblin that we weren't killing. Amazing. Oh my god. Okay. Now we just need this herb to drop. It's a grimy Marentil. I am going to go ahead and put that on our highlighted drops tab. We're probably going to get 17 scimitars on the way to that herb, but you know what? It's fine. And I'm so glad we got this before we got the steel longsword, because that would have made this drop just really stupid. Now this is actually a best-in slot for us. Oh, 35 strength right there, which is cool. Alright, we have 9 hit points. I'm going to try to take on the Goblin Guard. Turn on our run. I've been saving up run energy too. We're going to prod him. He hit a 4. That's not great already. He hit a 1. We can flinch him. Okay, perfect. Alright, so let's get this kill. Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh, we only have a 40% hit chance. No, you stupid idiot. Oh, this is always a freaking mess whenever we are trying to flinch somebody. No! Oh, God. I hate that so much. This is why I killed so many of you guys in the last episode. You're so frustrating. And now we don't have enough health to lure him back into the safe spot. If even, like, one of those... Oh, hey. Hit points level again. If even one of those cooked meats had cooked, you know, I've tried 3 so far, I would have had food, and then I could have, like, run back to that safe spot and maybe tanked another hit from him, but no. It's so infuriating. You. It was your fault. I hope you die. Well, I know you're gonna die. I hope you don't respawn. Okay, it is. Thank God. Don't you freaking dare. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna get this kill no matter what. And we will actually regen some health while we're doing it. And then, I don't know, maybe we go kill some bears or something. He despawned? That's great. So we need some food to fight him, I think. Much better start this time. Okay, we took 1 hit. There we go. Okay, try 2. We're gonna try to kill this guard. Get away from us. I don't want to lose the flinching spot. Oh, stop walking through me! Okay, I think we're gonna get him if he doesn't teleport back over there. Okay. 5 more attacks, max. 1. Can we get 2 in a row? There we go. Goblin Guard defeated. Oh, he drops stuff. I didn't think he had drops. Interesting. Alright, let's try to get that grimy Marentil. Okay, we're going to kill 2 more goblins, and then I'm going to go try to kill 1 more grizzly bear and cook its meat. I think we'll have enough time for that. And maybe we get super duper lucky and get the ensouled head. We will have the grimy Marentil. I was really hoping to get it because I was going to put it right here and it would spell out HAM, Humans Against Monsters. Which arguably I am a member of after these past 2 episodes. Even though Zanuck is my 2nd favorite NPC in this game. Bear fur, raw bear meat, bones. Okay. We have to run all the way downstairs. Bury those on the way. We're going to run out of run on the way, so it's going to be a real nail-biter on time, but... Man, I just love this chunk so much. It's so interesting. Like, there's 1 tree over there. What's that tree's deal? Take this astronomy book, because I don't have one yet. And as I said in episode 1, I am an astronomy teacher in real life. And if we burn this, I will be so infuriated. Hey, cooking level 2. What a way to end it. Perfect. I'm gonna save that because that's really nice to have. Can we get downstairs in the time we have left? I doubt it. But you know what? I'm gonna try. Because you never know. If we can start a kill, we can finish the kill even if the timer runs out. And maybe we get the grimy Marintil off this one remaining kill. Who knows? Right there. You gonna do it for us, buddy? Here it is. Grimy Marintil. And that would have been really cool, though. 3, 2, 1. That is our time. Okay, that was the observatory. This is so big. Let's get you out of the way. Cook a cooked meat. Done. Obtain a bronze scimitar. Done. Every drop. Goblin drop table. Bronze scimitar. Done. Kill goblin guard. Done. We need the ensouled bear head from the grizzly bears. And we need a grimy Marintil from the goblins. And we are done. Back to Tree Gnome Village. Okay. We're going to do Tree Gnome Village legit this time. We are not going to fake it out like we did last time. We will do it. We're not going to get it. We're not going to unlock it, but we'll try our best. Village. The giant rats are right here. I think what I'm going to do first is fill up on giant rat meat. Especially if there are 2 of them here. And we will get some cooking XP out of this. I think there's... If there's not a range, I know for a fact that there is a tinderbox here. Our priorities are going to be to start the chunk. Duh, we've already done that. Start the quest, and then buy the tinderbox. And then after that, I'd really like to do some cooking. I don't see us finishing this chunk, unfortunately, because we still have ogres in this chunk, which have the ogre seed table and the 1 in 400 longbone. It's nice to have access to some new training methods and some new skills here. Kill this one goblin on our way past. And there's King Bolrin. He's our first task here. We have hill giants, which we're not going to bother with right now. I'm sure you guys have all seen this a zillion times. So we'll breeze right through here. Combat level 45 recommended. Oh, Elkoi, thanks, but I'm actually gonna go right back there. I appreciate you, though. Thank you for not making me leave the chunk. Okay. I don't know which ladder. I've never really explored this place, so I've never used this general store before. I don't know which ladder to go up. We'll figure it out together. Trade Bolkoi. Alright, here it is. Here's... Oh, God, there's a pickaxe here, too. Alright, we have to buy the bronze pickaxe. We have to buy a tinderbox. Yep. Sell the bear fur. We are gonna buy a chisel. I guess we'll sell those. I think this will be okay for now. Let's move these tools down. Okay, cool. So we traded with him. We have the tinderbox. What else is on this level? Nothing. What's down here? Anything? I'm sure we have to kill a gnome for a chunk cast, though. There we go. Cue the stupid music that I play. Okay, let's go ahead and cook these meat and start our very first fire on this account. Look at that. First fire making XP. Crazy. How many of these are we gonna burn? All of them. Great. There we go. Cooking level 3. Alright, that was everything that I for sure wanted to accomplish. Let's look at the chunk map and see what we can do here. 35 cooking is a task. No shot. Steel spear, iron full helm, bronze med helm, iron dagger. We did the quest. Oh, we can get the ensouled bear head here, apparently, from a grizzly bear. Okay, here's the new plan. Let's get the ensouled bear head first from the grizzly bear. I gotta find the grizzly bear, but once we do, we'll get the ensouled bear head. Then we're gonna go after those hobgoblins and try to get the steel spear drop. On our way past the regular goblins, we will kill them to get the XP. This tinderbox is frightening. We haven't had that yet. It's a whole new skilling grind. If we get reconnected to the Castle Wars chunk, we have to get 30 fire making in that hour. There's the terror bird that we have to kill. I guess we'll kill this terror bird. I don't think there are any drops from him, so he's an easy chunk task to mark off. Of course, he runs the opposite direction that I want to go. Why wouldn't he? Alright, can we take this guy? Dang, he's hitting consistent. There we go. Oh, 2 5s in a row. Let's go. Three 5s in a row. Crazy. Fighting animation's kind of weird. They like turn their heads all the way away from me when they are defending, like exposing their necks. I think that's a disadvantage. Oh, we just need to hit a 5 again. There we go. Nice. That never happens. Guess we'll go down this ladder just to peek around. I do remember this area from the... Is it Waterfall Quest or something that you have to come in here for? Hobgoblin, unarmed. Tell you what, let's get our kills here while we're in the neighborhood. Jeez. Okay, maybe... Go. One more hit. One more hit. Yeah. Okay. Dang, that guy was not messing around. Okay, well, that's enough for that. There are other things in here to kill, but we are not ready to kill them. Yeah, this is huge for my account. So silly, like... Raise your hand if you've ever actually killed these rats in the Tree Gnome Village maze, or ever even thought about them. But for me, they're so impactful. Now let's get one more and then we'll keep going. Bet you do. Bet you're holding on to that sucker. I don't even know what Marantil potions are used for. I was free to play for a very long time. I still don't have much of a clue about members' activities. While we're exploring, though, I'm curious, were you guys... Obviously, we're all here for the nostalgia, right? Did you guys have memberships growing up? I was born in the year 1990. So I played RuneScape, I want to say starting in 2005 through about 2007 with a decent level of regularity for a 15 to 16-year-old. We didn't always have internet at home, though, so a lot of my time playing RuneScape was I would lie to my parents that I had to go to the library to work on assignments, and then I would go to the public library. They had 4 computers there, and I would get on their computers and I would play RuneScape for 1 hour at a time. because they had a 1 hour limit if somebody was waiting for a computer. They wouldn't kick you off because you were playing games, which was very nice. But if somebody was waiting for a computer, you had a 1 hour limit. So if there were other people there, I grew up in a small town, so there usually weren't, but I'd play for 1 hour and then get off and wait for somebody else to be done and then get back on. And I'd sit there and and I had never had membership. Like, my parents did not have a lot of money growing up, so I was exclusively free to play. I remember, one day I finally got level 34 magic, and I was so excited to get telekinetic grab. What is that, 34? 33. I was so excited to get telekinetic grab. And what does everybody do the first time they get telekinetic grab? You go down to the Varrock basement, Varrock West Bank basement, and you telegrab gold bars and ruby rings from. So that's what I did. That's what we all did, right? And yeah, free to play kiddo. I don't remember if I ever even beat Dragon Slayer back then. Just Dragon Slayer 1. I remember my first account name, but it is banned. This is a really funny story. I was at the Champions Guild, and there was a guy, I still remember this account name too, I'm not going to say it though. There was a guy there, he was a member. I don't know why he was in a free-to-play world at the Champions Guild, but he was. And I got him with the RuneScape blurs out your passwords, see? And then you type a bunch of asterisks, right? And I did that, and he typed the word spring into the chat. No capitals, no nothing, just the word spring. So I immediately logged out, and I stole that guy's account. I stole this guy's membership account. I canceled his membership immediately because I didn't have money growing up, and I knew that if somebody got their account stolen and didn't know how to cancel their membership, that I didn't want to cost anybody real money. But yeah, the funny thing is my original account is still banned, but I still have access to the account that I stole. 6 months later, I felt really guilty, so I changed the password back on that account to what it originally was, spring. But the guy never took it back. I guess he had stopped trying, or maybe I crushed his love of RuneScape forever. But if that was you, I'm sorry. You had a really great build. You had a really high ranged level. I remember that. And for the 1 or 2 days before I canceled your account, I did go to I think I went and spun flax by Camelot or whatever. Silly. Anyway, yeah, I didn't know what to do. But yeah, that was me growing up with RuneScape. I'm curious what your experience with RuneScape was when you were a child. If you're interested in talking about it, leave your comments below. I'm always curious to see if other people were stupid like me, or if you ever got your account stolen or fell for a scam like that. I'm sorry. Oh, it's a black bear drop too. Well, shoot. Oh, I really thought that meant that there was a grizzly bear here too. I wonder why it's showing like that. Is there actually a grizzly bear in this chunk? There is no grizzly bear here, which is very misleading. I don't know why the chunk picker says grizzly bear. Maybe that's because I've had access to a grizzly bear in the past. We have to kill the black bear to get the ensouled bear head drop. There we go. Bear down. Oh, they drop meat too. That's perfect. Hot dog tail. Do you guys have names for these ones? How do you remember which balloon animals you need? Devil horns again. 6 grimy toad flax. Fantastic. There. 32 hit points and 36 combat. Yes! Oh my god, the ensouled bear head. That's actually huge. I mean, it's physically very large, but it's actually a very nice achievement for our account. if we roll back to Observatory chunk, that's one thing we don't have to do there. We could just focus on getting this very last level 5 goblin drop, which I might even do right now. Yeah, this is a fantastic place to be with Elkoi, given the tellies to the center of the maze. We have this goblin right here. We can try to get drops from. We have access to cooked meat from the rats. Come on, buddy. There you go. Level 11 fire make? What the heck? How do we have 11 fire making? Oh, that's right. We did some logs on the fires over there. Yeah, that ensouled bear head is massive. It's like a raw jubbly. Any enjoyers of McTile out there know all about the raw jubblies being massive. Level 16 prayer. You get anything with that? Yeah, improved reflexes. We don't have access to an altar, so I'm... And I can flick, but I don't want to. And level 36 strength. Still max at a 5, but that's totally fine with me. If you are interested in giant rat murder and giant rat cooking, there is a new chunkman who started, I think he started at the Tower of Life, so he's pretty close by. He's got some really good content. I've been watching him a lot lately on his journey. He has 2 series that he's doing right now, which is very ambitious, but his primary chunk series is very good, and I forget what grind he's stuck on right now. I don't want to spoil it, but he's having a time right now. He has to get some sort of ungodly level cooking and killing rat meat in his chunk, which he's now locked in the clock tower chunk, I believe. But the thing that differentiates him from us is that he can pickpocket triangle sandwiches, because he has the Tower of Life unlocked. And all of those workmen have triangle sandwiches you can pickpocket, apparently. That's very good for him. I'm very jealous of that. Because that's a much better food than the raw rat meat that we're very excited about. Oh god, that's level 92. Woof. And we could probably flinch it, but that's crazy. Alright, that was our time. We are set up here. We have full health, full run energy, 10 cooked meat, that's 30 hit points of healing, and so many more tools. So let's pop over to the chunk picker and let it know what we have now. So in order to make a shifting chunk account like this work, you have to manually add things to your chunks. So I'm going to come in here, let it know that I have a bronze pickaxe now. I have a tinderbox. I have a chisel. So what did we do? We got the giant bat kill with the bat bones. We did not get any of our best in slots. We did not get 35 cooking or 30 fire making. We did get the ensouled bear head, which is gigantic, physically and for the account. Let's come down here. We killed a black bear, killed a giant bat, killed a giant rat, killed a spider, and that's it. But that's assuming that we kill everything from the goblin drop table, which we still need a grimy Marintil. I was working on that there at the end because I'm so close to unlocking Observatory. All right. We have a 50% chance of staying connected to our currently unlocked chunks. If we roll West Eno or Observatory, we're right back in it. If we roll Fight Arena or Battlefield, we are moving away from our unlocked chunks. I'd like to stay connected, but let's find out where we're going next. We, of course, have no control over it. Okay, Khazard Battlefield. Take me there. 50 fire making to burn mahoganies. 61 fletching to fletch a mahogany stock. I did not know there was a mahogany tree here. Pink robe top. Pink boots. Where are those from? It's a tortoise with rider's drop of a 1 in 128. Oh my god. Gnome Archer, Gnome Driver, Gnome Mage, Gnome Troop, Khazard Trooper, Mounted Terrorbird Gnome, and Tortoise with Riders. I feel like we could get at least one kill on everything here. All right, I went in here and I manually added, under tasks, I added Tree Gnome Village Step 1, which then popped up. We have to complete Tree Gnome Village up to Step 3, which is talk to Commander Montai, find the trackers, and retrieve the Orb of Protection. But that'll be a fun hour. I'm looking forward to that.